Star Trek fans from across the country filled a renovated supermarket in the center of the village where the famous full-size Star Trek studio was painstakingly recreated recently.
About 13 years ago, we started doing our own little amateur fan-made Star Trek films, and it grew out of that. So now we moved the studio into this 13,000 square foot building so that people can come and visit, and we can share it with fellow fans and hold these Star Trek conventions and have more of a public presence.
As a young boy, the Ticonderoga native was fascinated by the outer space television series that first aired in 1966. CAWLEY also took an interest in Elvis Presley and became a professional impersonator. But making Star Trek films is his hobby. Although the Star Trek name and materials are trademarked, CAWLEY said that they have been given permission to use them, provided they don't make a profit. The volunteer, fan-created episodes are released online free. Color TV was new in the 60s, and they saturated productions with reds, greens, and blues to catch the eye of the viewer. It did, and sales soared. Here, too, they recreate the original lighting effects.
Basically, our goal is to recreate the exact same lighting and environment they had on all the sets in the original series.
This is the makeup department where the characters in the new series take on the looks of the original characters. They do that by putting on wigs, makeup, and especially Spock's pointed ears. Hundreds of trekkers showed up for the first convention. Tours of the studio included the medical bay, Captain Kirk's quarters, and of course, the bridge where all the action took place.
You've got the original sections of the Enterprise, and it's like being a part of it, part of the whole philosophy of Star Trek, and Star Trek continues.
On hand for the convention were craftsmen who made props for the original series.
This is a device used in the episode The Empath by an alien race called the Vians.
Scotty, the Gaelic engineer who often drove the spaceship to warp speed, took a place on the bridge. Actress Sally Kellerman of MASH movie fame starred in the first Star Trek pilot. Tempest Baraluna is remembered for her portrayal of Marina Maru in the episode Mirror, Mirror. The silver costume may have had something to do with remembering her presence. CAWLEY believes there is a good reason strong interest in Star Trek continues today.
It portrays a future that everybody wants to be a part of. It's everybody is equal, and it's a peaceful exploration of the universe. It's mankind. We've finally gotten there. We don't have any more bigotry or hatred or any of these things, and we're working together for a better tomorrow.
A smiling James CAWLEY likes to tell visitors that they can go to the historic 17th century Fort Ticonderoga just down the road, and then 10 minutes later jump into the 23rd century and visit outer space at the Star Trek studio. For Mountain Lake Journal, I'm Jack LaDuke in Ticonderoga.